Hello there! Today we are diving deep into the advanced intent features in .NET MAUI. If you are looking to level up your application development game, stick around because we have some awesome tips and tricks for you. So grab your cup of tea and let's get started. Now, intents allow your apps to communicate with each other and even with the operating system. This is especially useful for tasks like sharing data or opening specific pages in your app. Intents are messaging objects that allow Android components such as activities, services, and broadcast receivers to request actions from other components. They facilitate communication between different parts of an app or between different apps. We have two types of intents. Explicit intents directly specify the component to start by its class name. They are typically used to start a specific activity or service within the same application. Implicit intents do not specify the component, instead they declare a general action to perform, which allows any application installed on the device to handle it. The system then decides which component to launch based on the intent filters. An intent has several components. Action specifies the desired action such as action view, action edit, or action main. Data, the data to operate on, represented as a URI. Category provides additional information about the action to be performed. Extras, key value pairs providing additional data. Flags, instructions on how the intent should be handled. Intent filters are declarations in an app's manifest file that specify the types of intents a component can respond to. They enable apps to declare their ability to handle implicit intents. Components that use intent filters. Activities declare which intents they can respond to. Services declare which intents they can start. Broadcast receivers declare which broadcast messages they can handle. Elements of intent filters. Action, the action that the component can handle. Category, additional information about the intent. Data, the type of data the intent operates on. Let's start with an example. Creating a custom intent to share data between apps. First, we'll create an intent to share a piece of text from our app to any other app that can handle it, and here's the code. This method will use an intent to share the provided text. Creates a new intent with the action intent action send. This action indicates that the intent is for sending data from one component to another. Sets the main type of the intent to text plain, indicating that the type of data being shared in plain text. Add the text data to the intent with the key intent extra text, which is a predefined key for the text data that will be shared. The text parameter provided to the shareText method is passed as the value. Creates a chooser intent that displays a dialog prompting the user to select an application to share the text. The title of the chooser dialog is set to share via. Uses context compact to start the activity with the chooser intent. Context compact is used to provide capability with older versions of Android. This refers to the current context, likely an activity. Chooser intent is the intent to start, and null is the optional bundle of additional options. In this case, none are provided. And just like that, we've created a shareable intent. Your user can now send text to an application that supports sharing. You would say easy peasy lemon squeezy or something. Now, another simple example. Let's download file from specific address. Convert the provided URL string into a URI object. Create an intent with the action intent action view and attach the URI. Optional, Set the data for the intent to the URI object. This step is often redundant if the URI is already set when creating the intent, but it ensures that the URI is associated with the intent. Start the activity. It provides the context needed to start the activity. This context is typically available in Android application and is used to interact with the system component. Create an intent with the action to open the display settings. Set the flag to start the activity in a new task and start the activity with the intent using the application context. Okay, so intent could be very useful tool if you know about it and you know how to use it correctly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, bye!